In defence, new signing Danny Mills, the excellent partnership of Jonathan Woodgate and Lucas Radebe with Ian Hart at left back. A combination of muscle and skill in midfield provided by Lee Bowyer, David Batty, David Hopkin and Harry Kewell. And an exciting new attacking combination of Darren Huckabee alongside Michael Bridges. But injuries have dictated the shape of Liverpool's lineup. One of their newcomers, Sander Westerveld, in goal. They revert to a back four with Rigobert Song replacing the injured Vegard Hegem at right back, Jamie Carragher and Sami Hyypiä in the centre of defence, Dominic Matteo at left back. There are two Liverpool-born youngsters in midfield, David Thompson and Steven Gerrard, alongside Jamie Redknapp and Patrick Berger. And they also have a new attacking partnership of Robbie Fowler and Titi Camara. Those still missing, incidentally, include Dietmar Hamann, Stefan Onsho, Vladimir Smitsa, and, of course, Michael Owen. Trevor, let's look at how we think the teams are going to line up tonight.
Yes, I think Leeds will start with a 4-4-2 formation, but they can vary it to become 4-3-3, and the key to the variation is Harry Kewell on the left-hand side, who can push forward the play as a more attacking player. Plenty of pace at the back, Woodgate and Radebe. I think because they've got that pace, they are prepared to go 2-on-2 at times and allow the two full-backs, Mills and Hart, to push on forward. I think on the right-hand side, they don't have a natural right-sided player, but I think Hopkin possibly will start there, although Lee Bowyer may take that position on the right-hand side. Batty, as he normally does, will play an anchor role in the centre of midfield. And up front, we've mentioned the pace at the back of Woodgate and Radebe, and equally so in forward areas, you've got pace in Huckabee and Bridges. Well, we're looking forward to seeing the new Liverpool side, just like Leeds, 4-4-2. I think the most important role tonight is that of Song. Leeds' point of attack, the first point of attack is always onto the head of Harry Kewell. It's vitally important that Song does a good job on Harry Kewell. The rest of the team in 4-4-2 formation. We look forward to seeing the new Liverpool tonight.
A capacity crowd of around 39,000 inside Allen Road, a cracking atmosphere. We're almost set to go, Richard. In sixth place. If they win, they'll move into second in the table on the same number of points as Manchester United. Let's check on the substitutes who you may see in action tonight. Gary Kelly, who's been out of first-team action through injury for a year, back on the Leeds bench. Alan Smith ready to come on as an attacking option. The new player, or one of the many new players, in fact, who've been signed during the summer, Baka. He's a striker. Dewberry, the former Chelsea centre-back. Robinson, the stand-in goalkeeper. Liverpool have Staunton, who played as a centre-back in their defeat at Middlesbrough at the weekend. Maya, yet another new face. He's a Dutchman who plays up front. Murphy, midfield player, former Crew. Traoré, young French central defender, and he's principally there, incidentally, because the man who's in the starting lineup tonight, and that is yet another new face, Sami Hyypiä, went down with flu over the weekend. They were a little bit concerned that he might not be able to play. He's in the team, but Traoré stands by in case he feels the effects. Brad Friedel, Liverpool's substitute goalkeeper. The ever-smiling Lucas Radebe, captain of South Africa, when they played a World 11 last week in that special game for Nelson Mandela. And a slightly tenser looking, it has to be said, Jamie Redknapp, who will lead out the Liverpool team on a night when they really will be looking for a positive result after their disappointing opening. David Ellery, tonight's referee. And a big roar will greet them from a full house crowd on a lovely evening here in Yorkshire. Well, there's a real air of expectancy at Allen Road. Leeds have made a flying start to the new season, and they can't wait to test themselves against their old rivals from Anfield, who desperately need a result here tonight. We've got the whole game live. Leeds United against Liverpool.
So the live Monday Night Football from Sky Sports. It's Leeds United against Liverpool. We're at Elland Road. Match commentators Trevor Francis and Alan Parry.
Thank you, Richard. Welcome back to Elland Road, where the crowd tonight includes the England coach Kevin Keegan, and unusually for Premiership fixtures these days, there's a fair contingent of Englishmen for him to keep an eye on. 7 in the Leeds United side, 6 in Liverpool's lineup, including, of course, Robbie Fowler. who scored a goal on the opening day at Sheffield Wednesday and needs just a couple more now for his 150th goal in league football. Liverpool all in red, Leeds United all in white. The official, Mr. David Ellery, and a perfect evening for football. If Leeds are successful, they will join Manchester United on 10 points at the top of the Premiership, but they'll have to beat Liverpool 5-0 to actually overhaul United on goal difference. If they draw, they go above Chelsea into fourth. I'm afraid if you're a Liverpool fan, your thoughts are rather more on the opposite end of the table. However, if Liverpool are successful tonight, they'll go up 8 places to 9th. A very unusual opening, which the referee wasn't too impressed with. Try again, he says to Jamie Redknapp. Long time since I've seen that. I think Pelé scored once in a similar fashion, didn't he?
Batty actually spotted Redknapp trying that, and he's quickly signalled to Nigel Martin to get back on his line.
Plan 2 tried by Liverpool, equally unsuccessful. Lovely little ball from Kuehl. Hopkin tried to return it. And Steven Gerrard had an outstanding game at right back up against Harry Kuehl, and the teams drew 0-0 here last season. Leeds have beaten Liverpool only once in the last 7 meetings. That was at Anfield last season when they won 3-1 with a famous debut goal with his first touch in professional football from Alan Smith, who's on the bench tonight. Martin looking for Huckabee. Johnny Carragher got it away. Redknapp to Gerrard, who's in the centre of midfield for Liverpool tonight. A much changed Liverpool team. Vladimir Smitsa would have played down the right-hand side had he been fit. That job goes to young David Thompson tonight. Hupia dealing with the first cross. Kuehl there to pick up the pieces for Leeds. Lovely little ball by David Batty, who's been in outstanding form early on here. Huckabee's layoff. Hart with a dangerous cross. Lee Bowyer as ever timing his run to perfection.
Yes, it's an excellent cross in this from Hart. Plenty of pace. And Lee Bowyer does what he's good at, gets into the box. We speculated before the game just on who would be on the right-hand side for Leeds. Would it be Bowyer or would it be Hopkin? It appears at this moment that it's the man in the picture. Lee Bowyer is playing very, very narrow on the right-hand side. Not too much width from Leeds. I think they're looking for Danny Mills to give him that width.
Radaby's clearance under pressure from Fowler. Batty finds Mills. So Hupia, the Finnish international. Matteo, the left back for Liverpool tonight. It's been a bit of a problem position for them in recent times. Liverpool have lost 2 of their first 3 at home to Watford and away to Middlesbrough on Saturday. They won their opener 2-1 at Sheffield Wednesday. Just 3 out of 9 points for them so far. Here's Woodgate, one of those I'm sure Kevin Keegan will be watching closely tonight. Camara for Liverpool. Dispossessed by Bowyer, who certainly is in international form, I'm told. Hopkin. No risk clearance there from Hupia. Signed from the Dutch club, Willem Play. Here's Mills. Mills scored his first Leeds United goal at the weekend against Sunderland. I remember he scored within a few minutes of his debut and he moved to Charlton. Radaby's clearance. Gerrard pumps it back in. Redknapp controlled the difficult ball well. Now Camara. Matteo looking for the run from Patrick Berger, who hesitated strangely as the ball was dropping into his path. Now Redknapp. The challenge by Gerrard and Bowyer leads free kick.
Just return to the Berger incident. It was strange, really, Alan, because it was a terrific run from Berger. Just as he seemed to get in, I don't know what happened, but he took his eye off the ball and lost the possession.
Camara for Liverpool, Redknapp captaining the side these days, Patrick Berger. Dominic Matteo arrives down the left. Fowler in the middle. That's a disappointing cross.
I think the way that Leeds have set their stall out today with the shape of the side, if Liverpool want to try and get out, I think the outlet is going to be Matteo down this left-hand side here, because as I mentioned to you, Lee Bowyer is playing very, very narrow, and if they get good possession about Liverpool, they can free Dominic Matteo on this left-hand side.
Thompson and Berger getting it wrong between them. Had a real revival in his Liverpool career since Gerard Houllier took over. Patrick Berger, he's been a fixture in the side. In possession again here. Gerard, high hopes that he's in for an outstanding career. And on the right is Rigobert Song, the Cameroon international. He's really a central defender, playing because Vegard Hegem, the normal right back, is injured. Kiel. Good covering by Jamie Carragher. Batty. Liverpool win it back rather too easily for Leeds' liking. Here's Fowler's layoff to Redknapp. Camara. And available again, showed good skill. Thompson, Son making the overlap, and he's found him. 4 in the box for Liverpool here. Again, it was a disappointing cross. That's twice Liverpool have got it wide and failed to deliver.
Yeah, it was a good situation they worked there. Got the 2-on-1 against Hart. Thompson just waited for the overlap from Song, but it was a very, very poor ball that he produced. It's the only problem, Alan, that if you are playing a centre-half who's naturally a centre-half in a right full-back area, you've got him in the side predominantly for his defensive qualities to try and nullify the threat of Harry Kewell. I think if you get anything going forward in those attacking areas, it's always an extra.
Thompson in a battle with Hart. Battle is something he likes, a very competitive little player. I think he has to make up for his lack of stature by being doubly determined, and that he is. And for all the fact that Liverpool are a bit of a League of Nations these days, players of 14 different nationalities. Good to see there's still a bit of a Scouse backbone in the side. Carragher, Fowler, Thompson and Gerard. Here's Redknapp looking for Fowler down the centre. Mills covering and clearing well.
It's good positive play that from Redknapp. Got the better of his England colleague in the centre of midfield, Batty. Just a good forward ball. Trying to get into the path of failure. As you mentioned, it's good covering play from Mills.
Fowler with a tempting cross. Redknapp arrived just a little too late to apply the finish. Ironic that Liverpool's best cross has come from their central striker. It's been a good ground for Liverpool over the years, this. In the last 17 meetings here, they've lost only 3 times. There's Batty, though, for Leeds. Just running out of room in the end.
He was actually outnumbered, wasn't he? Thompson did a good job, as you would expect from all right-sided midfield players. Came back to help out his full-back.
Well, for a side apparently low on confidence, Liverpool have made a pretty encouraging start here in terms of possession.
Yes, you're quite right. They've actually started better than Leeds because they're passing the ball more economically. I don't think Leeds have really settled. They've given the ball away on numerous occasions, whereas Liverpool have just kept it a little bit longer. Whenever you keep possession of the ball, it spreads confidence throughout the team.
Mills just got there ahead of Hoopier. First save for Westerveld. Tall and imposing figure, only 24.
Hoopier has actually just done a little moan to the referee, and I think he had a case there because he felt that he was slightly obstructed.
Certainly the fixture computer hasn't been particularly kind to Liverpool. 3 of their first 4 games away, followed by successive home games. However, they're against Arsenal and Manchester United, and they also play Everton in that period. So it could be a very, very difficult start indeed for Gerard Houlier's team. Here's Song. Short enough of the ball to Hart. Back in possession. What a good consistent figure he's become for Leeds. Looking for Huckabee. He could be onto it again. And with Michael Bridges well placed in the middle, Liverpool will stretch them. Huckabee. Berger back to defend. And a brilliant ball for Fowler. Camara. Went past Danny Mills very impressively, but then didn't produce the goods for Redknapp. Hart looking for Bridges with a long ball. Hoopier seemed to lose him there. However, the free kick has gone against the Leeds man.
A little nudge from Bridges on Hoopier. Mr. Ellery quick to spot it. There you see, two-handed little push in the back.
Mills has lost possession. Camara. Oh, again, very impressive footwork from Camara. Spotted Thompson coming in. Ironic, isn't it, that the first headed chance falls to the smallest player on the pitch.
It was excellent attacking play that from Camara. It does appear that Gerard Houllier has said to him to play on this left-hand side, to have a go at Mills. On this occasion, he gets the better of Woodgate, picks out Thompson at the far post, but I think it would have needed, what could we say, a Les Ferdinand header from Saturday against Sheffield Wednesday to put Liverpool in the lead from that sort of distance.
David Batty in possession for Leeds United. And again, the foul committed by Bridges. Scored 4 goals in his 4 games so far. Got injured against Sunderland the weekend, the ankle problem that he had earlier this season. And was replaced against Sunderland by Alan Smith, who's on the bench tonight. Now Gerrard's lost his footing in an important place here, but it was a poor through ball, really. Bridges could have been away.
Yeah, that's another example of the passing that I was on about, Alan. If Hopkin had been more decisive there with his passing, or more accurate, I should say, would have produced a chance for Bridges.
Could be a chance for Liverpool, however. Berger's cross, and Redknapp has got a shooting position. It's off the line.
Well, was it over the line? Well, I'd really like to see that again, because that's a brilliant clearance there from Lee Bowyer. But was he over the line? Great play from Redknapp.
Well, Lee Bowyer's earned a reputation for arriving in the opposition box and scoring goals. Not often you see him chasing that far back and clearing off his own line. Or did he? Woodgate's clearance. Leeds under a bit of pressure here. And Redknapp's there again. Great challenge from Radaby. Good control by Bridges. He delivers it early, looking for Huckabee. Liverpool in control at the moment. Bridges, Batty, Hopkin. Now Hart for Leeds. Kewell down the left touchline, wanted it early. Hart's got other ideas. Now he gets it from Batty. A good ball finds Bridges. Just got it caught between his feet there, Michael Bridges. But what great skill by him. That was impressive. Song defended well and gets the free kick.
Well. This is the Liverpool chance. Berger, this is great play from Redknapp, lets it run across his body, goes past Hart. Now is this over the line? There you can see quite clearly. Great defending that by Lee Bowyer. He spots the danger, sees Redknapp get the better of Hart. Redknapp thinks he scored. Beats the keeper, Nigel Martin. Absolutely brilliant defending from Lee Bowyer.
Clearance by Danny Mills. Here's Redknapp. Camara's layoff. Matteo's cross beaten away by Mills. Redknapp. Easy clearance for Radaby. Bridges doing well against Supia once more. And a fine ball by Batty. In danger for Liverpool here. In the end, he just got it lost between his own feet, enabling Song to make the interception.
Well, if Huckabee could actually lift his head as he was running with that ball, he would have spotted two colleagues in the box, totally unmarked, waiting to receive it. One was definitely Harry Kewell. I think the other one was, well, possibly Hopkin.
Good open game here in the first quarter of an hour. Chances for both sides. Camara for Liverpool. Patrick Berger. Well, this guy is a superstar here at Leeds. Radaby and no wonder. Batty. Bridges. Huckabee ahead of him. He was the target, but too easy for Westerveld. Berger. And a late challenge on Patrick Berger could earn a caution for Lee Bowyer, who's already had a yellow card in 2 of his first 3 games. So that's 3 out of 4 yellows for him now.
Yes. Good play once again from Berger, looking to play it into the front man. No doubt about the challenge late from Lee Bowyer.
Pick up, Sam!
Dusting off his quite lengthy file, it has to be said, at Lancaster Gate. And the foot dangerously high there from Bridges against Supia.
So he's got to be careful too. Bridges, that's his 3rd foul. If he's not careful, Mr. Ellery will put him in the book too for persistent fouling.
Camara heads it on straight to Hart though. Bridges again for Leeds. Thompson there to win it back, but Leeds have possession again with Harry Kewell. This is Huckabee up against Song. He knew where he was going. No one else did. Woodgate wins it back with a good header. Thompson for Liverpool. Gerrard takes over. Hart now for Leeds. Batty. Kewell. Just enabled Carragher to make the challenge. This is better possession at the moment from Leeds United.
Come on.
And the referee getting in the way, but it didn't stop a fine strike from Harry Kewell, who then turns and complains to Mr. Ellery because he did throw him off his stride.
Yes, it was good positive play from Harry Kewell. onto his left foot. I think Mr. Hillary slightly got on his way, but didn't affect the shot.
Well, he'll tell you it did, I'm sure. 21 in September, Harry Kewell, and what a fabulous talent he has become.
Sit in there for a minute. Sit. Forward, forward.
Patrick Berger. Liverpool gifted away. Huckabee. Bridges ahead of him, and Bowyer arriving in the box. What a good tackle that was by Hukka, which is, incidentally, how it's pronounced in his native Finland.
Yes, it was good defending because Huckabee certainly got away from him initially, then he tried to come across him, and it gave him a chance to get in that sliding tackle.
First corner of the game for Leeds United. Really hammered in, and the goalkeeper in trouble, and Leeds have scored, and it's Darren Huckabee who's given them the lead with his first ever goal for his new club.
Well, I have to say that once again, very, very poor defending from Liverpool on the corner. Initially, Bridges, totally unmarked, should have scored, completely misses it. It falls to his striking partner, Darren Huckabee, who from all of 5 yards, well, actually, it isn't Huckabee, is it? I think that must go down as an own goal against Song. There you see it, it hits him on his left foot, over the line. We can see better than what anyone else can, that is an own goal. But what we can also see that it's very, very poor defending from Liverpool.
Well, Huckabee may try and claim it since it's his first for the club, but that certainly seemed to come off the Liverpool man. And here's Robbie Fowler at the other end, dispossessed by Woodgate. A great run by Berger. Mills gets it away. And after a promising start, Liverpool find themselves a goal down again. Berger. Too far ahead of Fowler. Well, if it wasn't the first ever goal for Darren Huckabee, I'm afraid it was for Rigobert Song. Not the kind he wanted on his record. Here's Bowyer. Well, it's a great ball too. Song rather, well, not exactly redeemed himself, but stopped a possible second goal with that challenge.
It was a great ball, but once again, the touch of Bridges let him down. If he had taken that in front of him, he would have been in with a goal-scoring attempt. The touch wasn't good enough, and the chance went.
Matteo. Good ball. Thompson. Very ambitious effort. And Gerard Houllier, who's been in sole charge for 9 months now, finds his problems mounting. Just 13 wins in that time, and 33 matches before tonight.
When he sees the video of the goal again, Alan will be so disappointed because it was a good enough ball in from the right-hand side of his left foot. I think it was Harry Kewell who played it in. But Bridges, he was totally unmarked. He could have scored, he missed it. And that's what caused the confusion and led to an own goal from Song. But really, as the ball came in, it should have been cleared. It was a straightforward ball that should have been headed out.
Assuming it is officially declared to be an own goal, I think we're heading for a record in that respect in the Premiership this season. There have been so many already inadvertently turned into the wrong net. Matteo battling well for Liverpool. Carragher. Liverpool try to regain their composure and a bit of confidence. But they've lost possession again. Here's Huckabee. It's good defensive play by Thompson. Just got caught in the face by Lee Bowyer as he played it away. Liverpool break with 4 men here. Patrick Berger in possession. Fowler. Latterby stood his ground brilliantly. been unbeaten on their last 3 visits to this ground, including that goalless draw last season, which proved a good point, but a serious night in another respect. It was in the corresponding game. But Michael Owen got that hamstring injury and hasn't played since, of course. They're going to have a special midweek match to try and help him on the road to fitness, Michael Owen. I think he'll still be at least a couple of weeks away from what I've been told. Here's Woodgate for Leeds. Kamara's challenge. Bowyer strong to win it back. Mills up against Patrick Berger. And the referee saw that as a foul by the Liverpool man.
I don't think there's anything intentional there. Well, that's the second challenge. I thought it was the first one from Kamara on Bowyer, but in fact it was Berger that just caught Lee Bowyer, but he'll be okay. He's a tough boy.
Well, cause for concern from Liverpool's point of view on defending set pieces. The first Leeds corner proved a terrible mess and got them their goal. Let's see how Liverpool do from this free kick. Hart helps it in. Hopkin wins it back. Kill. Straight into the hands of Westerveld to Liverpool's relief. Just going back to the point I made about own goals earlier, Song's was officially the 9th own goal already this season. I won't embarrass a certain Leicester player by telling you who leads that particular unwanted scorers list. Here's Patrick Berger. Bridges. Hopkin. Giving away to Matteo, who does likewise. Liverpool fortunate to get that back. Berger. And they can't keep it now. Batty finding Bridges. That's a lovely little ball, but Huckabee given offside.
The linesman couldn't be any closer to Huckabee than what he was, so I assume he got it right.
Has got magical touch at times. That's another lovely little flick. Woodgate clears the danger. Fowler will keep the pressure on Nigel Martin. Gerrard, Thompson. And won back brilliantly by Harry Kewell. And the ball releases Bridges down the left. He's got Huckabee in the centre. Hart. Now Batty. Wins it back for Liverpool. Berger, he's got Fowler ahead of him in a good position here if he can stay onside. And finds him. And disappointing first touch there by Robbie Fowler.
Certainly at this moment, Liverpool's best hope is Berger. He's making some great runs in the middle of that park. Played 1 or 2 excellent balls into Robbie Fowler, but Robbie's control has let him down on 1 or 2 occasions.
Possession back, but the Scotsman did brilliantly there. Not, however, with the second ball. The referee has awarded Leeds a free kick for that challenge.
Hopkin complaining he got an elbow. Is that this ball's going to come into the box. Yet another test for Liverpool defenders.
Well, it came to Bridges and then Woodgate, and again Liverpool were all over the place.
Well, I think it was an outstretched foot and Hoopier that came to the rescue because it fell conveniently for, I think it was for Woodgate, and I think if it had not been for Hoopier, that would have been number 2.
delivered it too long, not giving Robbie Fowler much chance there. Fowler thinks it came off Woodgate and that Liverpool should have had a corner, but a goal kick is the outcome.
Well, it certainly came off Woodgate, but was it Orietta play?
Woodgate again. Ooh, an embarrassing missed kick there by Nigel Martin. Luckily for him, the ball spinning away from Fowler. Camera. That's a great little ball to Redknapp. And again, it's Radaby to the rescue.
Well, I mentioned Berger's doing well from midfield, but also Cameron's doing well. He's given Danny Mills a torrid time, asking questions of him. He's had to defend for almost the first half an hour. Danny Mills likes to get forward, good attacking fullback. He's been not allowed to get forward this evening.
Well, he may not be sensational as a goal scorer, just one so far on his debut at Sheffield Wednesday, but he certainly looks a very, very skillful and exciting player. A man from Guinea in West Africa. Here he is again. Thompson. Woodgate's clearance. And obstruction there, I think, by Patrick Berger. Certainly a free kick to Leeds. Mills, and Camera's dispossessed him again. Fowler up with him, and Redknapp goes down, and that was a challenge that's certainly going to earn a card for Mills and give Liverpool a free kick in a very dangerous position.
Yes, they've obviously done their homework tonight, Liverpool, because they realise that Mills is a threat. They put Camera out on this left-hand side to try and prevent him from going forward, but also he's turned the tables because he's asking questions. He's certainly getting the better of Mills.
Well, Redknapp tried to take it early and catch Leeds United off guard, but he was wrong. They were on their toes, they were concentrating. Wasted opportunity really for Liverpool. Confirmation of the yellow card for Danny Mills. He and Boya both caution in this first half. Berger for Liverpool. Radaby goes in strong to win it off Redknapp. Hattie and Berger in collision. Free kick to Leeds. Well, it's a daunting thought for Liverpool that to win this game, they're going to have to do something that only one visiting team has done at Ellen Road in the last 27 games here. That is score more than one goal. That was Wimbledon last December in a 2-2 draw.
I say, Alan, after what, 32 minutes, I think undeservedly Liverpool behind. I think they played okay in this opening part of the game. What they couldn't do was they couldn't defend the routine corner. Apart from that, they've certainly been as good, if not better, than Leeds.
Hattie finding Hart. Gets it back then from Kuehl. Hopkin. Referee in the wrong place again there, but Leeds keep possession this time. Darren Huckabee for them. Here's Boya. Mills on the overlap. He's gone from one side of the field to the other, but couldn't keep the ball in play. High from Redknapp, and Leeds take the free kick instantly. Hart for that. half a little untidy, but Liverpool keep possession. Leeds keep possession of it. It's their throw. Patty. Neat football, but Bridges won't get there. Oh, a wild clearance by Carragher, indicating the pressure Liverpool are feeling when the ball's on the edge of their box. Oh yeah, here's Radaby. Good ball forward, Redknapp to Fowler, who still can't get out of their half. They should do now. Dominic Matteo. Even then they've given it away. Here's Mills for Leeds. Hoopier covering. He knows Bridges is breathing down his neck. Wasn't the best ball for Westerveld to deal with. He's very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Liverpool's new keeper. Hopkin doing really well there in that midfield battleground. Here's Mills. 10 minutes of the half remaining. Leeds in front. Redknapp for Liverpool. Robbie Fowler. Here's Thompson. That's a lovely ball, Gerrard. Good vision there to release Matteo. Leeds backing off dangerously here. Matteo couldn't punish them.
Never convincing, was he, Matteo? Got into a great attacking position and really couldn't make his mind up whether he wanted to pass it or go for the shot. In the end, he did absolutely nothing.
Bowyer delivers it first time for Bridges. Did really well to spot him. Just got a little too much on the pass. But Leeds still have possession with Kewell. Hard arriving from defence. And it didn't fall to his favourite foot. Let's tell you what's coming up later this week on Sky Sports. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock on Sky Sports 1, that Intertoto Cup final, second leg, Mets against West Ham. West Ham a goal down, remember, from the home leg. And also tomorrow at 7:30 on Sky Sports 2, Worthington Cup action for you from Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace against Colchester. They drew 2-2 in the first leg. We saw that as a foul by Carragher, and a worrying moment for Liverpool, this. Hart and Hopkin, two of the Leeds players over the ball. Darren Huckerby in close attendance as well. Good effort. Westerveld kept his eyes on the ball. Matteo. Did well again. Thompson. The shot deflected, but as it happened, it took the pace off it straight into Nigel Martin's hands. Carragher following the ball well. He's in flight a long time.
So it was good defending there from Carragher, because as that ball was kicked early from Nigel Martin, he spotted that Liverpool were left 2-on-2 at the back. And that's the reason why he kicked it early.
They've enjoyed a good deal more possession, Leeds, it seems, since going ahead. There's Bridges. It's possessed by the hard-working David Thompson. Woodgate. This is Mills. Oh, he lost his man beautifully then, and Matteo ended up bringing him down. Free kick to Leeds. He finished 4th last season, a long way behind the top 3 as it happened of Man United, Arsenal and Chelsea, but a full 10 points ahead of the next team, West Ham, and looking for an improvement this season. Well, that would take some doing. Hoopier for Liverpool. They need an improvement on the night, as well as over the campaign. Berger for them. Certainly with 7 new arrivals at Anfield in the summer, I don't think anyone realistically expected things to gel straight away for Liverpool. But for Gerard Houllier, losing the match against Watford at Anfield, then at Middlesbrough, a goal down tonight, it all adds to the pressure.
You can see there that Dominic Matteo wanted to play the ball in behind Woodgate, but there was a reluctance from Berger to go in behind, and rightly so. I think that the strengths of Woodgate and Radaby are their pace, and that's the reason why Liverpool have always had to play everything into feet tonight, anything in behind. You know that Kamara and Fowler are never going to get there.
Steven Gerrard on by Thompson. Fowler turns it forward. Berger in with a chance here for Liverpool.
Well, on that occasion, he did go in behind. Unfortunately, the shot wasn't as good as the run. You see him get clear onto his right foot. It's always going to be a great shot to beat Nigel Martin, who appears to have got his angles certainly spot on, and it forces the shot wide of the goal.
Hart finds Bridges. He takes over. Ollier to his right. Berger won it back well. I mentioned Leeds' finishing position last season. Well, Liverpool finished down in 7th place. It was their lowest final placing for 5 years, and that, of course, having been 3rd the previous season. They only won 15 league games, their lowest number of victories in a season for 45 years.
That pace that I was on about, Alan, about going in behind, of course, if Michael Owen was here tonight, it was so much more beneficial to Liverpool. And that's what they're lacking, I feel, in forward areas, that ability to go in behind defenders.
Song, good ball. Fowler has kicked it straight against his own player, Redknapp. Berger wins it back. Gerrard, here's Matteo. Kamara. Berger, good challenge. And this could turn a bit nasty. In the end, the referee intervenes. Leeds get a free kick.
Yeah, I think that was an unnecessary challenge, this from Redknapp, because Woodgate was definitely in trouble here on the floor, trying to get the ball clear. Redknapp probably had possession of the ball if he wanted it. No need to have fouled.
Liverpool stretched to the back again momentarily. Carragher got it away. Berger facing the direction he didn't want to be in, but did well. Now Song. Just did enough there to throw Fowler off his stride. Radaby has been a giant at the back in this first half, as ever, for Leeds United. Really marshalled that defence superbly. And the combination of him and young Woodgate looks very, very promising for Leeds. And don't forget, they've got Michael Dewberry on the bench tonight. He has played in a couple of games. In the away games, Leeds have used a 3 centre-back system, but go to 4-4-2 here at Ellen Road, and it works well. Just a minute of stoppage time to be added. Time running out for Liverpool to get level. Kamara for them. The captain, Redknapp. A little nudge in the back from David Batty. Thompson just kept it in play. Gerrard. And he's lost possession in a dangerous area here. It's 3 against 3 at the moment for Leeds United. Kuehl, the man in possession.
Well, I think he was slightly selfish there, Harry Kuehl. Good positive run, always wanted to get onto his left-hand side, and Carragher was aware of that, just did enough. But he had good support on his right-hand side. If he could have just given it to Bridges, he would have been free. But good defending there from Carragher, just shepherded wide, forcing the shot wide.
Doing well for Liverpool, but the ball was a bit loose. Gerrard was strong in the challenge against Kuehl. Will be Liverpool's final attack of the half. And they've got a free kick out of it. Berger, Camara, Patrick Berger, great tackle, Camara shot! Oh, what a superb equalising goal! Right on the stroke of half-time by Titi Camara. His second goal in the Premiership, and an absolute beauty.
Yes, and well-deserved too. Certainly been an injustice if Liverpool had gone in behind. Played as well as Leeds in this first half. This was a great goal. This was almost a penalty on Berger. You see Radaby times his tackle to perfection, but the ball runs loose to Camara, and that's a brilliant finish. Just curls it with the inside of his right foot. Martin, absolutely helpless. 1-1.
Well, what a dramatic end to the first half here at Ellen Road. And referee David Ellery blows the final whistle for the first 45 minutes. Camara's dramatic equaliser for Liverpool following a rather clumsy piece of defending. Back to you, Richard.
Well, what a finish. Now,
He used to show in the disco in Liverpool of years gone by, and also in the midfield occasionally. Great character, of course, Sammy Lee, one of the coaching staff at Liverpool. Something I've never seen before, a team coming out and going through a little warm-up routine before the start of the second half. Maybe the French influence there, Trevor.
Yeah, I don't remember the days of Malcolm Allison at Manchester City. They reckon then that when they came off at the end of the first half, they used to take them straight to the gym. They just kept jogging, doing various exercises throughout the half-time interval.
Neither team have made any changes during the half-time interval. Let's just remind you of how they line up. Beginning with Leeds United, playing a back four. Mills, Woodgate, Radaby, Hard. In midfield, Bowyer, Hopkin, Batty, Kuehl, Huckabee and Bridges up front. Liverpool also playing a back four. In fact, a 4-4-2 formation for both teams tonight. As Leeds United get the second half underway. Rocked, I'm sure, by that equalising goal right on the stroke of half-time. In fact, in first half stoppage time, what a belting effort it was by Titi Camara.
Yes, I would have thought that David Liu would be looking for a little bit more from one or two players in the second half. He spoke highly of Harry Kuehl, an outstanding player. We've seen very little of him, and I think that's down to the way that... just leave it there. I was going to say that the way that Liverpool have played tactically. I think Thompson on the right-hand side has done a good job funneling back, helping out Song, and they've really nullified the threat of Kuehl.
Probably for the umpteenth time in this game, in a good position to intercept Berger's cross then. Here's Harry Kuehl. Strangely ineffective first half for a player of his ability. Hart. Song's interception. Kuehl again will take on the fullback, but David Thompson has provided Rigobert Song with a lot of protection on this right-hand side for Liverpool.
Yes, he's not a natural right-sided player, but doing a great job for the team tonight. I think if you ask him where he prefers to play, he'll say in the centre of midfield. He's such a good little worker, and that's his job tonight. Try and nullify Harry Kuehl. He's done it very successfully up to this moment.
That kind of scallywag look about him. He could only come from Liverpool, couldn't he? There isn't another city in the land where he could have been born. And before you make the phone calls of complaint, I'm from there too, so I do know what I mean. Ball on by Matteo. Woodgate's clearance. Patrick Berger. Matteo again for Liverpool. Came inside cleverly. Berger. Woodgate positioned himself well. Still only 19, Jonathan Woodgate, and already a full England international. Thompson went in bravely again. He's had a good game. Camara. Quick footwork let him down this time, and Leeds could break dangerously here. Batty leading the charge. Bridges, lovely little flick through by Bridges. Song with the challenge. And in the end, there was no way through for Kuehl. Perhaps there will be for Huckabee. Good tackle by Rigobert Song.
Well, Lee Boy was absolutely fuming because on the left-hand side, when Harry Kuehl took possession of that ball, he was totally unmarked.
Mills. Well, he worked hard for that corner.
Well, that's the furthest he's been forward, isn't it, in this match? We spoke about the first half that Kamara had been forcing him back really over the first half, but at the start of the second half, he's got forward, and that's where he's so effective.
Well, we conceded a goal from Leeds' last corner. No such problems this time. And it was Thompson again who got the ball clear. Kuehl. Now dispossessed it. Thompson takes over. Moving away this time though. Batty. Huckabee. Challenged by Song. For Huckabee again. It's Carragher's clearance, helped on by Gerrard. Hart pumps it back into the danger zone. Good pressure by Leeds at the moment. Gerrard looks a very impressive footballer. No wonder they're thrilled about the prospects for him. He's only 19.
Well, if that was meant from the goalkeeper, Westerveld, that's the best pass we've seen all evening.
A good ball too from Camara, releases Redknapp. Bradley is fantastic. We run out of adjectives to describe his play.
There's a great build-up that from Liverpool, starting with the goalkeeper. Good little ball from Camara. Good forward run from Redknapp, but as you mentioned, Alan, excellent defending there from Radaby, using his pace to great effectiveness.
Patrick Berger thumps it back in, and who was there? Radaby again to clear. Song. And that was a foul on Radaby this time. Let me just remind you of the way Liverpool are lining up tonight. A lot of new names and faces there. Westerveld in goal, the back four: Song, Carragher, Hyypiä, Matteo, Thompson, Redknapp, Gerrard and Berger in midfield, Fowler and Camara in attack. Captaining Liverpool, taking them forward again here. Camara. Big ball for Berger. Took them all the way. He's had an excellent game.
Well, just a word about that caption. You know, we've got Liverpool down as 4-4-2, but the way they've played tactically with Camara on that left-hand side, at times it's almost been a 4-5-1. With the sole striker up the middle being Robbie Fowler. But it's been effective. You know, tactically they've been very good. Done their homework, and they've really nullified a lot of Leeds' attacking threats.
Here's Song. Redknapp. Spots Fowler. Woodgate did as well. His clearance. Hyypiä pumps it back in, but it's gone straight to Lee Bowyer. Tripped by Gerrard. beaten to it by Hupia, who's had a quietly effective game in the centre of Liverpool's back four. Gate there to nip it back again for Leeds. Batting. And again. A little too strong for Huckabee. There's Gerrard. Good return ball there for Mattia. And suddenly Berger appears in space. Leeds could be in trouble here.
Well, all of a sudden the space opened up. Danny Mills got caught forward. Really, his only concern was camera. And Berger was quick to exploit the space, got in behind, and almost produced the second goal for Liverpool. That's where the danger is, Alan, from the midfield. The runs of Berger, Redknapp, not being tracked. It's causing a problem to Leeds.
Camara up against Mills again and wrong-footed him beautifully. Fowler in the centre, Radaby there to clear. Oh, I think Liverpool fans will like the look of this new fella. Michael Owen to return to fitness, hopefully soon. Gerard Houllier will have some interesting options in attack. Leeds have been disappointing. You can sense that from the crowd's reaction as well. And Liverpool having some measure of control at the start of the second half here. Radaby being the glorious exception to Leeds' disappointments tonight. Again, Camara drifting out to that left-hand side. In fact, he's spending most of his time there now.
I think sooner or later, Alan, David O'Leary's got to consider making a change, because at this moment, Liverpool are dominating the ball. And whenever Leeds do get it, they can't keep a hold of it in forward areas. Problem is Bridges and Huckabee, they're giving it away too easily.
Berger's cross, Fowler is there! Liverpool take the lead, Robbie Fowler.
What a great ball that is from Berger, played in, really tested Radaby. Was it an own goal? I hope not. I hope it's Robbie Fowler. We don't want another one. Let's have a look. Well, it could possibly have been an own goal. We might get a clearer view here. It's a great ball in from Berger. I think that's an own goal. I think that's come off the foot of Radaby.
Ooh, a very difficult one to decide that. Liverpool aren't complaining anyway.
I'm going to leave that one to Andy Gray, but I'll have my money on an own goal.
Well, if it is, then the role of dishonour continues in this remarkable start to the season in terms of Hoggies, as they call them. I must say, Fowler's celebrations were a little muted, so maybe he realised that it had come off the Leeds defender. But whoever gets the credit, Liverpool are in front here.
I have to say, Alan, I think any forward would have tried to claim that, though.
Berger offside here. Slurry spotted the flag, and there's only just now a whistle. They've got a comeback from Liverpool, who started well, went behind to the first corner kick of the game, but now could face an additional problem in Alan Smith. I don't know if he'll be quite as successful as a substitute as he was at Anfield last season when he scored with his first touch in league football. He takes the place of Bridges, who's been short of his best tonight. So yet another new look attacking partnership for Leeds of Huckabee and Smith now.
We've spoken all evening, haven't we, about the changes in the Liverpool side, but it was only a month ago, less than a month ago, when Leeds played a pre-season friendly at my club, Birmingham. And the front two on that day was Smith and Hasselbeck. So even Leeds have changed, haven't they?
Yeah, they added 5 new players to last season's squad. Bridges, Huckabee, Duxbury, Mills, Bakker. There's an injury here. I think it's Hupio took a blow in the face. We'll see in the meantime if we can clear up who gets the credit on Liverpool's second goal.
Very difficult to see, isn't it? Just had the feeling it's that a great ball in, bends it around Mills.
Well, I still can't make my mind up. Trevor, I don't know about you. From that angle, it did look more like Radaby.
I'm still going for Radaby.
Concerned about his team's performance, I think, tonight. They stuttered a little as well in beating Sunderland at the weekend.
You mentioned earlier, Alan, that there were 2 away games. They played with 3 at the back, using Michael Dewberry to play alongside Radaby and Woodgate. That's what they did in the pre-season friendly at Birmingham. And I just wonder if that's going to be a policy of David O'Leary's this season. At home, 4-4-2. Away, they'll play with wing-backs and 3 central defenders.
Here's Huckabee meantime. Smith gets his first touch. Hart has given it away, and there's an anxiety about Leeds play now. Leeds have a free kick here. Foul by Gerrard. Doesn't mess about when there's a challenge to be made in the middle of the field. Just a talented footballer, and a very strong young man as well. Free kick. Woodgate tried to flick it on. Thompson is fouled by Hopkin.
Well, you feel at this moment, you know, that David Batty, one of the senior statesmen in this team, has a vitally important role to play and needs experience and common influence, because when things are going against you, I think it's a really young side, this. What they don't want is for heads to drop. And at this moment, 1 or 2 are just feeling a little bit sorry for themselves. This is where Batty can play a very, very important role.
And I'm sure this man, the skipper, the crowd getting impatient with Leeds, and I think transmitting their anxieties to the players. They only lost twice at home last season, Leeds, in 19 Premiership matches. That was a record bettered only by the top 3 in the division. The crowd haven't been used to seeing them struggling at home. Huckabee. Free kick to Leeds. They are very angry, but the free kick had been given anyway, and he should keep his protest to himself. Didn't give Harry Kewell much chance of making the header.
It was slightly overhit, but once again, good defending from Song. Used his strength just to hold off Kewell, allowing the ball to go past him, out for a goal kick.
Thompson, who's a terrier and won't let anything go. Dangerous ball by Batty. He dealt with it well. Song winning it back for Liverpool. Now Patrick Berger. Good strike.
Well, if you're looking for positive play, you've certainly got it here from Berger. He saw the sights, the goal in his eyes. Despite the close attention of his teammate Camara, I should say, still struck it really cleanly. He produced a good save from Nigel Martin at the second attempt.
Liverpool know there's still a lot to do to win this game because they've had a disappointing away record in recent times. They lost 10 of their 19 away games in the Premiership last season, more than any other club in the top half of the table. And Kewell has forced a Leeds corner here. Woodgate coming in on the far post. That was excellent positioning by Westerveld.
Yes, a good leap that from Woodgate. Ball flighted in from Hart to the far post. Woodgate up above Hoopier. Possibly a foul.
There was no way either of those two was going to duck out. Batty and Thompson in the tackle. David Batty again for Leeds. Now 2-1 behind, having led 1-0. Great play by Smith. Bowyer takes on Song, who stood his ground. The referee's given the free kick against him.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about this. Clear obstruction. He fouled there on 2 occasions, Song, because he missed the initial ball that was played down the line from Hart. Could have got ahead into it. He was out-muscled on that occasion. The ball ran loose to Smith. Defeated Bowyer. It resulted in a free kick, which once again tests the Liverpool back four.
Set up for Hart to hit it. Redknapp made the interception, and Camara brings Liverpool on the counter. Look at the pace of the man. Tremendous run. Kewell for Leeds on the pressure from Gerrard.
When we talk about pace, Alan, I don't know if you've noticed, 2 of the players who were trying to track back there were Hart and Darren Huckabee. He's one of the quickest players on the field, so it gives you an indication of just how quick Camara is.
And he's had an excellent night. 2.6 million he cost from Marseille. Games against Arsenal and Manchester United, and of course the local derby against Everton, all coming up in the next few weeks. It would be a major morale booster for Liverpool if they could hold on here. Redknapp. Camara. Good ball for Thompson. Song overlapping down the right. Back again to Titi Camara. Matteo providing the extra man for him this time. He's got the confidence, though, to have a go. Why not?
Well, they can't continually allow Leeds Liverpool players to just strike balls from 30 yards. A couple of minutes ago, Berger struck a good ball. This time it's Camara. Forces Martin into another save. Maybe 30 yards out with these lads. They've got the confidence now. They've taken the lead. They're willing to try shots from anything up to 30 yards.
And Camara a little upset there with the challenge from David Batty. He's not the kind of guy you'd want to upset either, does he? There's Patrick Berger. Redknapp. Gate's positioning was excellent then. Hoopier player gets it away. Radaby for Leeds. Given away by Hard, and he could be punished for that. Redknapp in possession for Liverpool. Have got an extra man down the right in Thompson. To hold up for support to arrive. And Radaby made sure he got no further. Thompson stuck at it, but it is a goal kick and a signal for Leeds United to make a change now. A new face for most of the Leeds fans, Eric Bakker. He has appeared as a substitute in the away games at Southampton and Manchester United, the Norwegian teenager, and he now comes on at Ellen Road for the first time to take the place of David Hodkin. Midfield player and a full international for Norway. Hart. Bakker straight into the thick of it. Batty. Thompson has had a very good game, back in possession. Redknapp loses it though. Challenged by Song. The referee didn't like it though, nor did Harry Kewell as it happens. Free kick. And the Leeds fans get behind their team and try and inspire an equaliser from them now. Woodgate trying to head it back into the danger area. Cleared by Matteo, and Liverpool could break with Berger. Just went over the line there, the linesman's signal, throw to Leeds. Leeds trying to pick up the pace. Bakker. Given away by Radaby, one of his rare mistakes tonight. Here's Thompson. Gerrard. Good ball. Kamara. Berger and Fowler ahead of him. Here's the Czech player. Good defending by Woodgate. Now Kamara again. Redknapp. Well, the way things are going tonight, any shot from any distance is worth it because it's usually defenders' shins that the ball comes off.
Well, that was a good spot from Mr. Ellery. Just clipped the leg of Woodgate. Not the best shot from Redknapp. But he's got his reward. Being positive, he's won a corner.
And Liverpool fans over in that corner of the ground provide the ovation for their captain. Clearance by Woodgate. Batty gets the ball out, first time to Boya. And Liverpool a little stretched because most of their players have gone forward for the previous corner. Huckabee couldn't keep possession for long.
No, that's been the problem all evening, isn't it, from the Leeds front players? Losing possession too many occasions.
Mills. Smith wins the throw. Leeds looking a little better in the last few minutes, but still struggling to show us exactly how good Westerveld is in the Liverpool goal. There haven't been anything near enough shots on target from Leeds' point of view. I'm sure that's the point David O'Leary will make forcibly if they don't turn this game round. Spent £19 million on new players in the summer, David O'Leary, although he recouped all but £5 million of that on outgoing transfers. For instance, they made a profit of £10 million on Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. And quite a bit of it is apparently still to be spent on more new faces.
He had a choice at this moment, so rather than having that profit, he would sooner have had Hasselbank on the field tonight.
Yes, there's no doubt that last season's leading scorer has so far been sorely missed. Games that Leeds have dominated, haven't had the ability to put away their chances. Haven't done so badly, mind you, without it, but tonight it has proved a problem.
Yeah, apart from his goal-scoring ability, they've missed his physical presence up there. That ability to keep a hold of the ball. He's such a strong fella, Hasselbank. And they haven't done that well enough tonight.
off Thompson. Liverpool back in possession. Tony Carragher. Mistake there by Carragher. Hupia used his hand to control the ball, and Leeds have a free kick in a position in which, well, Kewell to name but one. Hart, another possibility, might really fancy a shot on target here. Bouya is the other man in attendance. Liverpool not seeing 10 yards quite as clearly as Mr. Ellery is. Oh dear, back to the drawing board for that one. Well, they've probably tried it 100 times on the training ground, and it's worked perfectly every occasion. I think the expression needs no elaboration from me. Patrick Berger takes on Mills. Little check back to release it for Redknapp, and forward for Fowler. Woodgate has had a very solid game and got that one away. Kewell. Song went in very strongly there against Kewell. I have to say, I didn't see anything wrong with Song's challenge myself, but Mr. Ellery doesn't agree with me. He's showing the yellow card.
Yeah, I think he may have done himself a nasty injury there. It really was a strong challenge. I didn't see it either. I was a foul, I have to be honest.
I mean, all he's done is head him in the back of the head accidentally.
Oh.
You're not going to choose to do that, are you? And he's come off worse in more respects than one. It's a yellow card, it's a free kick, and it's a headache for Rigobert Song. Kewell's recovered well enough.
On the last two occasions from free kicks, Woodgate's got the better of Hupia at the far post. This is where this one's going.
Suitable moment to remind you of the telephone number to cast your vote for the man of the match tonight. It's 09009 11 22 33. That's 09009 11 22 33. Give us a call now.
What a great kick that is again. He really does kick a good, accurate ball, Westerveld.
Camera did well to keep it in as well. Patrick Berger. He doesn't want to beat four of them. Held on by Smith. Hupia with the clearance finds Thompson. Rugby will know that Robbie Fowler's just behind him.
Liverpool have done well tonight. Any straight balls been headed back firmly. I think he's made a difference here with his extra height at the back. And when you look at the Leeds forwards, there's no great height there. Smith, Bridges, Huckabee, got a 6-footer amongst them.
Woodgate has given it away. Camara for Liverpool. Redknapp, a little bit too much work to do there, but has to be careful not to concede a corner. Goal kick it is. Well, we're going to be seeing quite a bit of Liverpool on Monday Night Football here on Sky this season. Trevor, what's your first impressions of what, admittedly, presumably, is not Gerard Houllier's first choice 11?
No, I think he'll be very pleased with what he's seen tonight. I said prior to the kickoff that it's not the ideal place to come after 2 defeats. And I think they've done really well, and at this moment deserve to be in the lead. They've got 1 or 2 big players to come back. Haman and Owen, 2 outstanding players. They will make a significant difference. And certainly the team who played tonight have worked really hard for the manager. They've worked very hard from the first to what where are we now?
77
minutes, and if they can keep this going to the end, I think they deserve to come out with 3 points.
Michael Owen looks on as Hart pumps one into the Liverpool box, much too deep. And the Leeds fans are never slow to let their players know when they're dissatisfied. They pay good money and they expect the goods to be delivered up here.
It's the expectancy, isn't it, how, you know, after last season finishing 4th, I think they automatically assume that they can go better again this year. It's not that easy.
Well, he's the man who's pointed that out more often than anyone, David O'Leary, but judging by his stern expression there, I think there might be what they like to call a rollicking or 2 to be handed out at the end of the match, and there could be another goal on the way here. Berger just decided against it in the end.
Well, surely that's a back pass.
Well, that's what he's claiming, certainly. Perhaps that's why he held off, thinking that Martin couldn't pick the ball up, but he did, and he's got away with it.
I don't think Camera's got away with that, though. That's a definite yellow card. Now, Mr. Ellery hasn't got too much wrong tonight, but undoubtedly he was wrong there. I think Berger actually pulls out of this. Well, this is not the incident, this is the foul. Well, I think Berger's favourite here. There's a back pass, quite clearly. Berger's favourite to get it, pulls out.
Yes, he definitely had a point there, Patrick Berger. Yeah, you got away with it. By Smith, Liverpool's free kick. Mr. Ellery is coming to have a word with Gerard Houllier, who's stepped a little bit outside the technical zone. I suspect Phil Thompson's language is a little outside the technical zone at the moment as well.
I think the speed at which Mr. Houllier retreated to his dugout suggests to me that perhaps Mr. Ellery admitted that he was in the wrong.
A school teacher and referee admitting he was in the wrong, you sure? Redknapp for Liverpool, they lead 2-1. Gerrard, that's not what he intended at all. Coming up tomorrow night here on Sky Sports, European football, Metz against West Ham. Metz leading 1-0 from the first leg. That's on Sky Sports 1. Over on Sky Sports 2, you can see Worthington Cup action. Crystal Palace versus Colchester. They're at 2-2 from the first leg. Baka winning it back for Leeds United. Here's Bowyer. A decent effort, and Gerrard's tackle was just enough to take the sting.
Big tackle, wasn't it, from Gerrard? Sensed the danger straight away from Lee Bowyer, came across, got in an excellent block. Once again, keeper kicks it so well. But that's good defending from Nadabi. No need to head it. Realised that Robbie Fowler was going to get nothing on it, just let it run through to the keeper.
Will this be a big win for Liverpool early in the season if they can hold on here against this much improved Leeds United side? That challenge from Hard has led to a little bit of fisticuffs there. Fowler sensibly and showing great maturity just walked away. It was others who got involved. Presumably there'll be a card or two to be dished out here.
Hopefully it's just a 1. The first incident, not the afters.
No, well done, Mr. Ellery. He's decided not to take any further action. Song delivering it long, looking for Fowler too long over the head of Radaby. Leeds just haven't been able to up their game that necessary degree really since Liverpool got their second goal. They've got to start taking a few risks, I guess, now, Leeds. Oh, yeah. Batty. This is Radaby, hard to his left. He goes forward instead. For Baka. He's lost possession to Gerrard. Field. Finally, Camera brings it clear for Liverpool. Not a bad ball for Patrick Berger, but the immaculate Radaby read the play again. Surely one of the contenders for tonight's man of the match. It's your vote. Give us a call now. Song wins it back for Liverpool.
He's been excellent too tonight, hasn't he, Son? Defended that right-hand corner really well all evening.
Yeah, and this little guy in front of him, David Thompson, who's worked his socks off. It's good possession for Leeds. It's not really punishing Liverpool at the moment. Hurled himself at the ball, but couldn't reach it. Huckabee finds Song immovable again. Considering it's not his favourite position either, he's only in there, remember, because Adam is injured. He's had an excellent night, with the exception of the own goal, about which, in truth, he could do very little. Liverpool hold on here, as I mentioned before, it would be a big boost, because you can only imagine what their confidence would have been like going into massive games against Arsenal, Manchester United. They've got Leicester coming up shortly as well. They've got a pretty good record recently against Liverpool. Then the big Mersey derby against Everton. If they'd lost here tonight, they still could, of course, but if they hold on here, it will be just the tonic they needed. And by the time those big games come around, they could have some of their senior players fit and available again. Hart gets it back from Smith. Batty. Here's Harry Kewell. A goal kick for Liverpool, to the crowd's disappointment. No, he's not looked a happy bunny at all tonight, David O'Leary, and I think that's because his team have not really done themselves justice, Trevor.
No, they haven't. They've been poor tonight. I think he knows it. He's searching for that little bit of inspiration that perhaps one of his players can give him, but I would think that at this moment, apart from maybe another set piece, I don't know quite where it's going to come from.
It's 3 minutes plus stoppage time. Hooper's got himself a shiner. I think he's also got himself an excellent report from another former school teacher, Gerard Houllier. But Leeds still looking for that goal. They won't get it from this attack. Patrick Berger finds Camera. It's more likely to be Leeds stretched here. Here he goes again. He's like an Olympic sprinter. Well, they're not supposed to do that. I can't really remember Westerveld having to make a save tonight in the Liverpool goal. Just one or two sort of routine moments. But Leeds have not really troubled them, have they?
No, they haven't.
And that perhaps is the saddest statistic of all from Leeds' point of view. Apart from that scoreline. Here's Redknapp, the Liverpool captain. Berger's offside.
Well, if he had played it earlier, Berger would have been in. Redknapp just delayed his pass. Berger just straight offside. And once again, he exploited that space down Leeds' right-hand side with Mills now pushing right on, almost playing as an extra midfield player at this moment.
Foul by Bowyer on Thompson. Liverpool close to extending now their excellent record at Ellen Road. Remember, just 3 defeats in their previous 17 visits here, and unbeaten on their last 3 trips. These two teams were great rivals in the 60s and early 70s.
And once again, fantastic ball from Westerveld.
And Camera hits another screamer.
He must have drilled that ball there, all of what, 75 yards over the head of Woodgate, straight into the feet of Camera. Absolutely brilliant delivery, and that's good play again from Camera, and that's inches from being the third goal. You can see there that Nigel Martin sprawled across the goal diving. He was beaten.
Camera looks for Redknapp, didn't quite reach him. Leeds a bit stretched. There'll be 3 minutes of stoppage time added here. Harry Kewell. Now Lee Bowyer for Leeds. Huckabee on the left. 2 in the penalty area. Bowyer also arriving. Can he get his cross in? It's a great run by Huckabee, and he's got a corner. Anxious moments for Liverpool and their fans. Stoppage time being played. Ladaby has come forward. So is Woodgate. Wasn't the best delivery, enabling Hooper to get it clear, but it'll be come back in, I suspect, by Bowyer if he can find the angle. Hooper closed it down, though.
Yeah, he did well. He wasn't going to allow that ball to come into the box. He realised he was out of position, but he stopped Bowyer from crossing it with an excellent block with his left foot.
And the flick on caused Liverpool another problem. Batty there to pick up the loose ball. His shot well wide. And I suppose he'll say, well, that just about tops the evening, really. An honest man, David O'Leary, and when others were getting carried away with the euphoria of last season, he was trying to keep people's feet on the ground. Gerard Houllier faced rather different problems, of course, in his early months at Liverpool, but he's built a squad that certainly looks impressive on paper, and some of those newcomers have impressed on the field tonight. Titi Camara, in particular, has had a good game. Now, this time by Huckabee on Song, and Liverpool get a free kick just when they wanted it. Full well that the Liverpool board are not the type to panic, but he's human. He knows that an early set of disappointing results is going to accentuate the pressure on him. So this performance, this result tonight, is just what Liverpool needed, and you can tell that by his celebration. That'll do, he says. The season starts here, if you like. They won at Sheffield Wednesday on the opening day. They've had 2 bad setbacks against Watford and Middlesbrough since, but this is a big win for Liverpool tonight, with that difficult series of matches just around the corner. It was one they must have felt they really had to get a result from, and they have. All 3 points, and a victory which moves them up 8 places in the fledgling league table to 9th position. That looks a whole lot better than it did this morning. It didn't start very well though, did it? Liverpool conceding a goal there as Huckabee swung at it, the ball hitting Song on the shin and going in. There was no doubt at all about the scorer of that goal. TT Camara with a belter right on the stroke of half-time. Liverpool built on that goal in excellent fashion in the second half. Again, question mark, was it Fowler, was it Radaby? Did it matter? No, it didn't. Fowler smiles and continued to smile. Radaby had an excellent game, but could do little about that ball ending up in the back of Leeds United's net, and Liverpool celebrate. It'll be a relief as much as anything to them after the last 2 results. And the final score here at Ellen Road tonight is Leeds United 1, Liverpool 2.